This is GhostMamaT.V. I just wanted to come on here and share my experience at the May Stringer house. I also wanted to remind everybody that I have my third video coming out this Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope y'all can come join. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below to let me know if you like it or not. Hey Jenny, how are you? So I'm gonna wait for a few minutes, see if any more comes in. Hey Adrian, how you doing? Thank you, Jenny. Anyways, so like I said, give it a few minutes, see if any more people pop in here. This is kind of a surprise go live. Actually, Jenny Love is the one who told me to come up here and tell me that I should come on here and share my experience at the infamous May Stringer house. Um, so this last time we went to May Stringer house, it was a group of us. It was Jenny Love and her husband, Seven Soul, Lost Souls Paranormal, and her son. And then it was Lost Souls Paranormal. Anyway, so it was a great night. It was a great night. We each had a floor that we did that night. And then we had kind of an intermediate when we would all switch floors, and so everyone could get a chance to what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Could each have our special time on each floor. It was from 8 to 2 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Sorry. For me to investigate every part of the house. Thank you, Jenny. So, my I think my favorite part of the floor was the communications room. It was me, my husband, TJ, and Vinny from Lost Souls Paranormal. And it was really funny because my K2 meter didn't go off except for maybe once or twice, but Lost Souls Paranormal was going nuts. But one of my cat balls, I believe, was going off in there. And it went off once or twice. But the other times we noticed it either got tipped over or it kind of moved slightly from where I set it. Thanks, Vinny. I'm trying to make sure I am making sense, okay? Anyway, so we were in the communications room, and all of a sudden, we heard like a loud bang in the other room. Come to find out, Seven Souls Paranormal's son, his phone got knocked down to the floor, but he didn't touch it. So that just uh, gave me the heebie jeebies. In the communications room, um, we were all in there talking, and I was asking questions and I was getting some answers. But after looking back on the footage, um, in the communications room, um, Mr. Saxon said, "Quit playing with my daughter." So that was kind of surprising, um, because I wasn't doing anything harmful. At least I didn't think I was. I just pulled her favorite ball out to see if she was going to roll it. Um, somebody moved my cat ball from where I set it. It was amazing. So when we went left there, we went to uh, Mrs. Stringer's room. And oh my Lord, she had the most beautiful dresses that was out there or in there. And I was like, this woman was beautiful. She had to have been beautiful. So I get in there and I put my K2 and my SB7 box on her chair at the foot of her bed. Um, and my SB7 box and my K2 were going off like crazy, just crazy. Um, and so one of the things was suggested to me was to turn off my SB7 box. So I turn off my SB7 box, and lo and behold, the temperature light was on. It was freaky. Because I even showed it in my video that I turned it off, but it was still going off. So I asked Miss Stringer, I said, "Would you like me to remove my stuff from her chair?" And she said yes. So I did. So I moved the SB7 box that was shut off to I put the SB7 box on her bed, and again, the thermal dot was going off, but it was shut off. So May Stringer definitely did not disappoint. I think my favorite part was me making a big mistake thinking that Mr. Saxon was the doctor and he wasn't. But ha ha ha, but when you're in the dark like that and you're sitting on the floor and you know that it's haunted, it kind of creeps you out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I watch all these other videos and I'm not scared or whatever. Bull honky. You are a little, uneasy and a little, uh, I don't want to say creepy because it didn't feel bad, but it definitely was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable in there. So I'm asking if, Dr. Saxon could make me feel better because I had a little cold. So I'm like, okay. And I don't exactly remember what was said, but it was something of yes. Um, it said cough. So things that a normal doctor would ask you to do so they can hear you, they can hear your lungs, they can hear, do the normal checkout. So I'm sitting in there and all of a sudden I get a slight pain in my back. Okay, now, mind you, my back was fine all day because we went to Brooksville Cemetery. We did the tour before we did the investigation. And oh my, I was fine. I was feeling fine. But then all of a sudden, I sit down on the floor and my lower back had this like someone was just kind of taking your muscle and squeezing it. And I said, Dr. Satin, my back is hurting. Can you help me? And he, at one point, I didn't hear it with my ears at that moment, but when I looked back, I heard it. And he goes, walk. So here I am. My back's killing me. I'm trying to see if Dr. Saxon is is going, but instead, I think he hurt me. I think he kind of gave me a swift kick in the caboose, because I was sitting in the middle of his floor, and where patients were not supposed to be sitting. So anyway, so I'm in there, and out of corner of my eye, now I didn't say anything on the video because I didn't know if I was crazy or if I was just, my brain was playing tricks on me. So I could have sworn I saw a shadow from right to left, um, walk in the room with me. And then shortly after that, that's when I felt my back was hurting. So lo and behold, I'm gonna set my phone down here, guys. Lo and behold, here I am, just kind of opening myself up, and I get a swift kick in the caboose, or what I think he was trying to do was give me a swift kick in the caboose, but I was sitting on it, so he got my back instead. But there was no marks, there was nothing. So for me, that was a wonderful, wonderful experience for me. It's definitely a place I would like to return to like every year, because you never know what you're going to get. The last time that it was Jenny Love and her husband, and me and my husband, um, we went and did the 2 hour investigation or hour and a half investigation. And I got my hair pulled. I got pushed down the stairs. Not too bad. It was more of a light shove, and then it almost felt like someone caught me and they just sat me down on the step, so I wouldn't go head first. Yes, please, don't forget to hit that like button and comment down below. Give me a thumbs up, all that great stuff. Thanks, Jenny. Um, so every time I've been there, I've had an experience. Now, the very first time, me and my husband went, and we went for the day tour. And up in the back hallway, from the servant stairs, there's a hallway with newspapers and all kinds of extraordinary information about. Um, hey, honey, thanks for coming. Are you home from work? Anyway, so when me and my husband first went, in that back stair or that back hallway, um, my hair, got pulled again. But I made sure that nobody was behind me. Everyone was in front of me, including my husband. So, I did the normal take a look back and see who was behind me, and I couldn't see nothing. But I was standing in the middle of the hallway. I was nowhere near any any of the newspaper clippings or any of that to like get my hair caught. So my car had some kind of experience. Hold on, guys. So sorry, had to get a drink. Okay, honey. Let me know when you do get home, so I know you made it home safely. So anyway, so I would. This is something that I would like to do every year. I also, while I'm on here, thanks Bonnie for letting us keep coming and investigating. Your house is beautiful. The May Stringer house is gorgeous, but very haunted. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to probably get a hold of Jenny and I'm going to have her do a poll for me if she can do that and put it on my community tab. And I would like to see how many people would love to see me um, go back to May Stringer House. Um, because, like I said, you never know what you're going to get. Now, up on the top floor, up on the attic, is, excuse me, as I think his name is Gary, but they call him Mr. Nasty because he is not very nice to women by any means. Now, he apparently loves Jenny because, hence the name Jenny Love, because he did nothing that I know of to her while she was sitting up there. But I got called all sorts of names. I've got anywhere from the B word to the F word to, I believe he called me the C word at one time. But Gary, if you bring him something, whether it's alcohol or a cigarette or some kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, Jenny? It's a offering, I think. Um, then he's not so bad because when we went the second time and Jenny Love was with us with her husband and we did the 2 hour investigation, we souvenir. Um, we brought each of us brought him something, and he was nice, and he was willing to talk to me. I apologized for what he went through with his wife, and that it was unfair for him to have to go through those emotions. So he was very nice. But if you don't bring him anything, or he's just in a grumpy mood, then you got something to worry about. Yeah, I as I'm looking at the comments, Jenny said she got nothing. So again, hence the name Jenny Love. Everybody loves her. But the May Stringer house, my experience there, I'm gonna have to say, is unforgettable. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. And even if it's just a little something, it seems like something is always going on at the May Stringer house. No, I'm not going to stop because we all love you, Jenny, and you know it. But anyway, so I'm thinking about um, doing a poll to see who wants me to either go to back to the dark hallway or back to May Stringer. And whichever one wins, I will make sure I go back there and try to go either live or I'll upload a video. It depends on how the Wi Fi is up there. I love Jenny too, Adrian. You're right. You're right. Um, I got you. All right. Adrian, you are now a moderator on my channel. Um, so, my it's so hard to describe um, my experience at the Maystringer house. That would be awesome, honey. I would love to do that, but we have to be there like the whole weekend to do that. We would have to be um we'd have to get a hotel or something and stay there like a Friday and a Saturday night to do both. But that's a very good idea, actually, honey. Damn, I knew there was a reason why I kept you around. But I would like to do go out and do more videos. Especially, I would love to do some more collaborations with Jenny Love and her husband. I would also like to get back together with Seven Souls Paranormal and with Lost Souls Paranormal to do some more investigating. But right now, I'm kind of grounded at the moment. Um, but anyway, my experience with the Maystringer house is the fact that there is something there, and someday I would love to just get enough evidence to maybe help them cross over if that's what Bonnie wants. But I also know that they enjoy their ghost there. But yes, the little girl, it, she's amazing. Jessie May was beautiful. Um, and she loves to play. She loves to play. But most definitely, I guess my experience at the Maystringer house is more of I'm trying to get the right words. Um, let's just put it this way: the experience at Maystringer, I don't think you're gonna find anywhere else. Now, um, like I said, thank you, Bonnie. We appreciate you and your team for letting us come out and investigate. Um, we love you, Bonnie. If you're watching this, but the May Stringer house, I think, is even more haunted than the Winchester Mansion. But I've never been to the Winchester Mansion, so I definitely can't say for sure. So don't quote me on that. But from what I've seen on other documentaries of the Winchester House and all the different documentaries and investigations, including the ones that our group has been through, it needs to be moved from the top 5 most haunted to the first for the top haunted. It definitely needs to be number one, especially in uh hi Addie. Thanks for popping in. Um but I think the Maystringer needs to be from the top 5 haunted house to the number one haunted house, at least in Florida, because I don't know of anywhere else that's more haunted than the Maystringer. I don't know if I can honestly say that people have been there and say that they caught nothing while they were there. So to me, the experience um, was phenomenal and remarkable. Um, oh, okay. Let me rephrase that. It is known as the most haunted house in Florida. Okay, I am misunderstood. I thought it was in the top 5. Um, Now somewhere down here in Florida there is a train depot. There's an old jail. So those are some of the things that I'm putting down on my list for us to go do. But definitely want to try and do a few more videos at May Stringer. Kind of because, you, like I said, the hauntings are there are so different. One minute you could be there, and all of them will be extremely nice, and then there's other times where they can be a little more mischievous, or there's times where they're just plain out rude, because they're not in the mood to deal with anybody. So there is so many different hauntings there with the spirits of the home. Okay. There's been anywhere from full body apparitions, which I have not caught yet, but maybe someday I will catch it. Um, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, there is full body apparitions. There is intelligent hauntings there. There's one more. It's kind of like it's playing in a movie and you're rewinding it. I forgot what it's called. But it's just so it the hauntings just different each and every time you get there. It's just so different, and I don't know anywhere else that is more versatile than the Maystringer house. So I am definitely gonna say my experience at the Maystringer house is 100% Ghost Mama certified haunted, and it's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. So if you guys have not been there yet, look it up. They do tours Fridays and Saturdays. I believe it's Tuesday through Saturday. They do day tours, and then at the investigations are only on Friday and Saturday. Beyond the grave. Hi, Beyond the Grave. Thanks for popping in. I am just, you know, explaining my experience at the Maystringer house. Lost Souls Paranormal. Hi, Kenneth. How you doing, Kenny? How are you doing beyond the grave? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Um, y'all are just you're popping at the right time. I'm just explaining my experience at the Maystringer. Now, and I should have done this at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to go back to it now. One of my favorite things is the tours because it is so informational and so captivating and so sad, but it tells you kind of, if you're good with history, it kind of tells you um, what it was like back then. In one part of the tour, I believe it's at the beginning, they say that somebody was murdered by a lawman. Um, so We have 4 Floridians in the house. Woo woo. Thanks everybody. Love you. But anyway, so I really I can only explain how the Maystringer house makes me feel. But I'm always gonna tell somebody to always go through it themselves. 6 people in chat, 5 likes. Thanks everybody. Keep coming in and keep giving, smash that like button and all that good stuff. Um, but the I wish, and this is something that I might write a letter um, to Bonnie and see if they would ever allow it. But I was thinking that we write a letter and see if we can actually stay there from like 9 p.m. to like 6 a.m. Because as everyone says, the witching hours is between midnight and 3 a.m. And I think it will be awesome. Oh wow. Yeah, we went on June 3rd is when our group went, and it was amazing. It was amazing. But prior to that, a couple of us met up and went to Brooksville Cemetery. And I also have a video on that for you guys to go and check out if you haven't already. But this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is my third and final video of the May Stringer House until I can go back. So please make sure you tune in. For those who haven't, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Um, and so we can, I'm trying to get up to 300 guys. So I'm at 228 now. So let's keep it coming. But my most definite favorite experience at May Stringer House was probably, I have so many. There's like three: the communications room, Jesse May's room, and the doctor's office. Because so many things happened that it was unreal. I felt like I was kind of living in a horror movie because it was just like if one thing was going, then something else was going on somewhere in the other part of the house. It was amazing. I mean, it's like you can't keep up with it at all by any means. So it was definitely something that um, I could keep going back to because, like I said, the experience at Maystringer is so versatile. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what's gonna happen. They could be nice, they could be mischievous, or they could be just plain out. Get out of my house. I don't want you here. So it's so versatile. And it's so hard to explain in one video because it's so many things is happening at once. Yes, you guys are more than welcome to please put your links in the comment section so people can subscribe to one another so we can all support each other. Um, hey Banshee. Um, for those who are popping in, I'm sorry if I'm not catching you. Um, But yes, the May Stringer house is definitely the most vivacious, most phenomenal, most incredible, most exciting, but a little on the scary side too, that um, I have come to see yet, in this video and in any more videos that I've done. Now, granted, I'm still one of those, fairly new to the game, so I'm sure there's a whole lot I haven't experienced. Um, but it keeps me going. The May Stringer house keeps calling me back. Like, I swear I dream about this house every night. It's like it's calling my name. Ghost Mama. Ghost Mama. Hey, Ghost Mama, come back. Um, that I'm in love with that house. I love that house. That there's just something that keeps dragging me back to the May Stringer house. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Um, like I said, words can't describe it. Words, I'm describing it in the best way I know how, but for you to get the full experience, you have to experience it for yourself. Um, because I'm Pansy. But I'm serious. I am no, on my father's grave, okay? This house seriously calls my name in my dreams. It is a constant. I keep thinking about the house. I want to go back to the house. I feel the house. I want to be near the house. It's just so consuming because I think about this house all the time. All the time. And any of you that have been there and has got knows what I'm talking about, because even Bonnie has said a lot of people, um, they'll go there and the house just like keeps their mind going about the house, like what's going to happen the next time I go there, or what's going to happen around this corner, or what could happen, what has happened, what can happen. um you know it's a very uh, infectious house. It's a very, like, you constantly just think about it. It's something that, like I said, the best way I can and I can explain it is the house consumes me. I think about the house all the time, all the time. And so, I can't wait to go back. I really can't wait to go back. And I can't wait to go back with, like I said, Seven Souls Paranormal, Lost Souls Paranormal, Jenny Love TV. Um, I can't wait. I can't wait to go back. Because us as a group, we work very, very well together. And when you're in good company and they love the house as much as you do, the experience is even more mind blowing. Like, you know. So anyway, that's been my experience in the best way I can describe it for the Maystringer house. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. Thanks for everyone who popped in. Please, don't forget to hit the like button, the notification bell, and the subscription bell. Leave a comment down below or a thumbs up. Let me know how you like it. And as I always say, ghostesses are the mostesses. Bye, everybody.